You sat down to relax. Just 10 minutes. And that was 2 hours ago. And now you're more drained than when you sat down. And tomorrow night, you'll do it again. Most men think this is a discipline problem, a motivation problem, and I just need more sleep problem. And it's none of those. There's a specific reason your brain keeps choosing this thing that leaves you empty, even when you know better. And until you understand it, nothing you try at night will actually restore you. Here's what your night probably looks like. You finally sit down, the kids are settled, and your wife is doing her thing. You got maybe an hour to yourself, maybe 2, and your hand reaches for the phone before you even decide to grab it. You scroll, you watch, you eat something you didn't really want, you check the score, or you open the same 3 apps in rotation. And by the time you look up, it's late. You didn't connect with your wife. You didn't move your body. You didn't actually rest. You just disappeared for 2 hours. Here's what most men don't know about dopamine. It's not pleasure. It's anticipation. It's the chemical that makes you want the next thing. Not enjoy what you have, want what's next. That's why scrolling works on you. Every swipe could be the one, the next video, the next post, the next hit. Your brain isn't enjoying any of it. It's chasing. Here's the part that matters. The faster the reward, the harder the crash. Scrolling, binge watching, junk food, constant noise. Every one of those gives you a spike. And then it drops you lower than where you started. So your brain reaches for more just to feel level again. That's not rest. That's a loop. You're not relaxing. You're stimulating yourself into exhaustion. You're not weak and you're not lazy. You're not lacking discipline. You've been making decisions all day, carrying weight all day, and holding it together all day. And by the time you sit down, your system is spent. So your brain picks the fastest relief it can find. Not the best one, the fastest. That's not a character problem, that's a depletion problem. But here's where this gets expensive. It doesn't stay in the chair. You wake up the next morning a little more tired, a little more numb, a little less interested in the things that used to matter. You start saying yes to your phone and no to your wife. Yes to the screen and no to your kids. Not on purpose. Not because you stopped caring. But your family doesn't know that. They just feel you slipping away. You're still there. You're still providing. You're still showing up. But the lights are out and they can feel it. The things that actually restore you don't feel like rest. They feel like effort because they cost you something to start. A walk outside, a real conversation, lifting something heavy, building something with your hands, or sitting in silence with no screen. Those don't spike your dopamine. They raise your baseline. Fast dopamine drains the well, and slow dopamine fills it back up. That's why you can scroll for 2 hours and feel empty. And then take a 10-minute walk and feel like a human being again. You don't have to overhaul your life. Just protect the first 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes after you sit down. Don't grab the phone. Don't turn on the TV. Don't open the bag. Step outside. Talk to your wife. Sit in silence. Move your body for one song. Because if you don't choose what restores you, your brain will default to what drains you every single night. Now, here's something we're sitting with. There's a difference between using something and being used by it. Most men don't lose their lives to big things. They lose them to small things they stopped choosing. The screen, the scroll, the same 2 hours every night, gone. You're allowed to enjoy any of it. You just don't have to be mastered by it. If this hits something real, hit the like button. Drop a comment. What does the first 10 minutes of your night usually look like? And share this with a man who needs to hear it. And subscribe, because this is where we talk about staying strong under pressure without losing yourself in the process. You're not lazy and you're not broken. You're a good man carrying a lot. And now you know why the easy rest hasn't been working. So tomorrow night, choose the rest that actually restores you. Because your family doesn't just need what you provide. They need you present when you come home.